Jimmy, taking control of the team today, it was a roller coaster of emotions, but a great experience.
Yeah, you could call it that. It was like an emotional valve when at the end, you know what I mean? I think it all come out. It was it's mad the way it finishes with a time to reflect in the middle of penalties. You can't affect it, so you're just sitting there. And Jesus, it was it was a strange couple of minutes. Let's put it that way. Not the way in the long term that me and Russ seen it ending it at Kiddie, but a little moment to reflect as well. I think Jesus, we've achieved a hell of a lot in that time as well, and I'm immensely proud of what the players put in today. I've got to say, we've got 4 of them at the end keeling over because they can't run anymore, and the challenge to them was make a good impression for your new manager, be professional. And they did that. I thought they were all heart today. It was lacking quality at times, and there's still signs of why we fell short this season, especially in the league. But my God, if you've got that heart and you show that heart and that fight and togetherness, you've got a chance of achieving anything. And that's the message to the players now. You show that in a game, especially here at Agborough, and I think they get behind you like they did at the end. And when you get that, it's we've had it in the past. It's a magic formula, and I wish all the players and Phil all the very best going forward.
And for you as well, you say it's been a roller coaster time. There's been some great times to take away, and some downsides as well. But but overall, what do you feel you've left as a legacy for Harriers?
First of all, we're both really proud. I think our playing careers both failed in the end. We both had really successful playing careers wherever it was, but ultimately we both finished here. Both had dreams of getting promotions, I'm sure, and tried to put ourselves in a position where we could get a couple of promotions on our belt and really go for it. Didn't happen, so we got stuck in really and threw ourselves into different roles at the club. I think I've done every role actually, and just thought, I think where we've come from in the last 4.5 years, on and off the pitch, is absolutely massive. It's huge. Probably been possibly victims of our own success a little bit. No issues with that at all. Where we are, we're very proud of the achievements we've made. It's hard to say that when you're in the midst of it. But obviously now it's one we'll surely look back on being a successful first try really in managerial side of things. I always said all these experiences, good and bad. Especially the bad, you learn from them, and I always said somebody somewhere down the line will get the rewards of that really, do you know what I mean? Always thought that would be Kiddie and hoped it would be Kiddie, but it's football, and we'll both be a hell of a lot better for this, but yeah, really proud of the journey.
I have to ask you about the 90 minutes you've just watched. So, did you think, oh no, not again, the penalty? Many people saying the fact that it was outside the box, but but Christian Nibble making the save eventually to take it through the penalties.
Yeah, it was one of them. Probably you're thinking, feel sorry for ourselves, and in a game where you think you're right 0-0 against a top side, by the way, Altrincham a good side. Make no doubt about it. They are the top 3 or 4 side in this division. I think the job their manager's done is fantastic over the years. But you're thinking, there's another 1-0. Look, the quality still wasn't good enough there today if you're analysing the game. But you know what, sometimes you have a moment like that in the season for a group, albeit a penalty shootout, but you come through and you can build on it. You can start building belief off the back of it. That group of players in there now have got a huge opportunity to have a spark, and they've had this a little bit of a reset in the middle of the season. The season isn't dead. There's been enough signs that they're good enough to compete at the level. Now they need to add that little bit of quality and that killer instinct really to go and win some games, and I really hope they do that.
So next Saturday, a week off for you, then what are you going to do?
I ain't got a clue. This has probably got all sorts of jobs. I spoke to Russ the other day. I think he's already painting all the bedrooms and stuff like that. Look, the one thing I will say, obviously, is it's been a difficult week. It hasn't been ideal by any means. If we were going to go out, I wish I was sitting next to him today, watching the end of the game. But you know how much the club means to Russ. I've grown to have the same feelings. Obviously, I wasn't here as a legend in the way he was in his first spell at the club. But yeah, obviously it's a special club. It's got something about it. I don't know what it is, and worked so hard to get back to where it is, and now it can continue to thrive. When you speak about next week, I've really swerved the subject there just in case my missus is listening, but yeah, I think it's time to take stock, have a little break. I think you see the bags under my eyes, probably look about 50 at the minute, so yeah, we give our all like you should. It should be a given in football. We've given our all for absolute 5-6 years really as players and then coaches and management. Little rest and then go again.